study of a Bible in a year. Of the Bible, not a Bible. The Bible. You can tell it's been a long day. All right, so we are on Wisdom, which is week 11. We're on day 2, James 1, 5 through 6. But first, let's do our 5 declarations for the 11th of the month. Let's see. Today's the 11th. Number 1, the Lord commands his blessing on my storehouses and in all that I set my hand to do, and he blesses me in the land that he has given me. Number 2, the Lord has established me as a holy person to himself. I choose to keep his commandments and walk in his ways. All the people of the earth see that I am called by the name of the Lord. The Lord grants me plenty of goods in the fruit of my body, in the increase of my livestock, and in the produce of my ground. And number 5, the Lord opens to me his good treasure, the heavens, to give the rain to my land in its season, and to bless all the work of my hands. Why do we say those? To reshape our world. All right, our 3 reflections for the week. Number 1, what decision are you currently facing? Name 3 people whose godly wisdom you could seek out this week for counsel. Not really facing anything right now. Number 2, which routine situation tends to trigger unwise responses from you? What specific strategy could you implement this week to pause and respond more wisely? Asking Holy Spirit. Once you realize that Holy Spirit's here and Jesus is in the room and the Lord is listening, it should change how we talk and how we react and how we respond, but it doesn't always. Looking at your calendar for this week, which appointment or commitment would benefit most from asking God for wisdom? What specific aspect needs his guidance? And like I said, I don't really have anything on the calendar except for we had an appointment today in Grand Rapids, and then I have a Christmas party on Saturday. So, I bought shims at the store today. I got to put one in here. All right, James 1. James chapter 1, verses 5 and 6 in the NIV says, if any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you. But when you ask, you must believe and not doubt, because the one who doubts is like a wave of the sea blown and tossed by the wind. So if we ask the Lord something, we have to believe that what he says is truth, and what he says is going to happen is going to happen. We have to believe. That's just one of the rules here. All right, James 5 through 8 in the Message Bible says, and if you don't know what you're doing, pray to the Father. He loves to help. You'll get his help and won't be condescended to when you ask for it. Ask boldly, believingly, without a second thought. People who worry their prayers are like wind-whipped waves. Don't think you're going to get anything to the Master that way. Adrift at sea, keeping all of your options open. So when we ask the Lord, and the key word is when, okay? We've been talking about this all week. Sometimes I don't like to ask Holy Spirit because I don't want to hear his answer, and I'm pretty sure his answer's no anyways. And so I tend to just go do my own thing, and then I get in trouble, and I've gone the wrong direction, and then I got to come back and ask for forgiveness and start over, and this time I ask Holy Spirit. But how many times do we stress ourselves out by trying to figure things out on our own? It's human nature, though. It's our first response. Oh my gosh, there's a problem. What do I do? Well, I could do this, this, or this. Holy Spirit, what do I do? That should be our go-to. That's what we should be responding to situations with, is consulting the Holy Spirit first. He's the one who has all the answers. He's connected to the Father. So why wouldn't we ask first? Well, because we're human and we think we can figure it out, and we have to be, that pride thing gets in the way quite often. We think that we have it all figured out and we don't need any help. I lived like that for a very long time in my life where I didn't think I needed anyone's help or assistance. I could figure the situations out on my own. I could help myself. I didn't need anybody. There's no truth to that. I needed somebody. I needed a lot of somebodies. I needed some help and some guidance and some leadership to get me through the things that I needed to get through. But I was in denial. I didn't want people's help. I didn't even want the Lord's help. And why? Because I felt like I'm the one that made the mistakes. I'm the one that got myself in trouble. Therefore, I didn't need anybody's help because I needed to get out of the mess myself. So, anywho, that's it for tonight. I'll be back on here tomorrow night. Oh, and we'll be on day 3. And we'll be reading Proverbs 3:13 through 18. And don't forget to join me tomorrow morning, 7:10ish, for Mornings with Brenda. And so I'll see you back here tomorrow night at some point. It'll probably be a little late because I go out with my daughter on Friday night. So it'll be a little later in the evening, but I'll be here.